through their fifth season, all right? But he's also 23. So he is close. He is the 23-year-old. He's not the fifth-year veteran. Mentally, he's almost close.
Yeah, he's the same age as Cade. And Cade,
Yeah,
like,
you
wow.
wouldn't think of Cade, right?
They
Exactly.
got to the playoffs. They won like 40 days apart.
No, that's a great addition to what I was saying. Like, he's 23. A lot of times guys in the league at 20, 21, like he's still young. And he is too young and immature to lead a team to a championship right now. He just is. And look, this is not a ripping team. In the history of the NBA, there has not been a guy 23 or younger to ever lead a team to a championship unless they had a Hall of Fame legend with them. Kobe had Shaq, Magic had Kareem, Bird had Tiny Archibald, and Bird was 24 at that time. Like Walton did it at 24. Bill Walton in '77. Right. That was like 50 years ago. Right? But it just doesn't happen in this league. Usually guys win it at 26, 27, 28 when they can, and we're talking about the best ever, to lead teams to championships. So this is not a slight on him, but he's just not ready. Oh, and look, different strokes for different folks. Maybe there are guys that are like, no, this don't hurt, and they're going to put in the work. He does work hard. He definitely works hard as game. But I will say this. In my lifetime of watching and covering the league, the guys we think of as the all-time winners, they hurt after. LeBron, Jordan, Kobe, Bird, like they hurt after losses like this. And they will tell you that some of them think it's necessary. Like that pain drove Jordan into the weight room. LeBron stayed in his room for 2 weeks by himself. He did soul, right, bro. But he did soul searching. Like, they're talking changing his attitude and approach to life in different ways. Like, soul searching. And can he do it? Generally in life, when you lift weights, it's the resistance, the pain that makes you better. When you take calculus, it's the pain that makes you get smart. Like, pain and resistance is generally what you need to get to the next level. And this tells me, I think he'll get to a point. Let this happen.
Well, that was my YouTube short to get the channel going. Hopefully, we can draw some interest for it, but yes. Doom, 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 doom. Look here, Sugar Queen. All right. All right. All right, let's go, baby. Oop. All right. Well, if everybody remembers what happened last time, the glorious internet cut out. One, two, three, four, five, six. We should be up to 7. Outstanding. The glorious internet cut out in the middle of us playing audio and everything.
Get up there in the line of scrimmage, see it, diagnose it, get in the backfield, get the running back on the ground for the tackle for the loss.
They'll throw it to the back on the screen. They finally get him stopped.
God bless.
What a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. This offense hasn't found the end zone yet. Starting to move, it's 1st and 10. He wants to throw. You want to talk about running behind your pads as he plows his way to the 35. Now here on 2nd down, see if they keep tossing it around. To the air, it's Green.
Hit him.
Quarterback
There we go.
Pull the trigger and down he goes at the 41.
A loss of 6 yards on the play. 3rd down coming up.
We've reached
There
the
we
end
go.
of the quarter and Virginia Tech is on top. They've built a cushion, they've got a nice lead. Now the task is finish the deal as you take a look at the 3rd quarter stats. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. The corners are walked up tight. On 3rd down, going up top. Throws toward the end zone.
Oh, let's go. Interception? No.
The officials are saying he was out of bounds.
Number 20.
Timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth the chance to have another look. He spun that wheel of fortune by challenging the call, and it does not go his way, and he loses the timeout. And it's good from 58 yards out. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. Oregon State right now, thanks to a dazzling offensive display. They're up by 21 over the Sharks. We've got our eye on this one and everything else going on throughout the day, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up. Let's see what the defense can do.
I will not tolerate this kind of bullshit.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together. Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field.
Why am I
They
getting
gotta find a
claimed?
way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive.
There's some haters in the chat, baby.
And this is a pressing time for this defense. They've got to understand they're backed up a little bit. They're going to run the football. They don't want to make a mistake. So I think this is the time I'm a little bit more aggressive. I got to get this football back to my offense because I'm trailing. So I look for this defense to get a little bit aggressive.
Under heavy pressure, lets it fly.
Bro, third.
And it's intercepted. A huge 4th quarter play for this defense.
Fucking A.
And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Let's go. Talk about leaving the door open. Yes, please. You think they might run the clock out, run the football consistently? No, sir. They put it in the air. We forced the interception. Great job by the defense. When they needed it the most, they came through.
West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. You want to talk about having a weapon to bail out a drive? David, that's why kickers are so important after that long field goal.
And listen, important is a relative term. We need to make longer passes and get better gains. So
There we go.
Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. How about this group taking the lunch pail, going to work, clocking in, and shutting down this offense?
And Virginia Tech fans love to hear that because that's how they've built this brand. It's been on physical, tough defense, and this defense has lived up to the reputation.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon.
Encroachment. Defense.
Defense couldn't quite hold its water, and it'll be 5 free yards for the O. They'll take the help from the penalty, but it's still 3rd and 9. Wants to throw. It's Green. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Got a man.
God damn it,
nice pitch
dude.
and catch there, and they'll have enough for the 1st down. And the Mountaineers come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
I don't always have to push the ball down the field. I love when QBs drop back, looking at matchups. Oh, I got my running back. I think he can get the 1st down. Give him the football. Let him be an athlete with the football in his hands after he catches it. Nice job by the QB. Nice job by the running back.
On 2nd down, wants to throw it. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it. Ball's at the 24. A lot of confidence in their kicker from here, but they'd love to take it off of his foot and convert the 1st down. They're trying to get to
Hit him. Hit
And he
him.
got
Pick it.
smacked
Come
just
on,
as he
man.
released the pass. It's incomplete. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Just drives it between the uprights.
And look, obviously you would have loved to score a touchdown there, but you did the important thing. You kicked a field goal, you're now within 1 possession. Can your defense get you the football back, and can your offense drive the field and put it in the end zone? This is what you practice for. Let's see if they can go execute, fellas.
And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field and score some points.
Dang, Gomer, I wish I would have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, you should have ran a better route.
They stop him almost immediately. Short game
I
there.
played
Still
so
got
bad.
ground covered, pick up the 1st. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. To give as they work on that clock. He goes down at
1st down, baby.
after a 5-yard pickup. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Looking for a man. It's Drones. Throws to the wideout.
I hit the wrong
And
button.
makes a catch. And a big-time grab there. Knocked down immediately, but not before he gets it to the 40. Give to the running back. We have arrived at the 2-minute warning, a 1-possession game as this offense tries to hold on. At this point, the defense has little choice but to sell out to stop the run on 2nd and 7. He'll try it again. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Quarterback will audible. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. Fires to the right.
Bro, wide open, and he doesn't.
Pass on 3rd down.
After that incompletion on 3rd and short, it's going to be an interesting decision for the head coach because I know he believes in his guys to go get it here on 4th down and pad the lead. But if you kick a field goal, you make it a 2-possession game here in the 2nd half, and I think that's the right decision.
Thank you.
He gets it in.
Holy fucking shit, homie.
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
21, West Virginia, 9.
And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. West Virginia has it in the offense ready to go to work. They're going to have to be more aggressive in this drive. You can't expect to win this one, David, kicking field goals.
No, especially when you're trailing. You got to have...
Ball is loose.
There we go.
Looks as if the defense got it. And he's brought
Finally.
down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
Great job by the defense ending this ball game. Don't give them any life. Great job forcing the fumble. You already got the lead. You take the ball back with a little bit of time. Nail meet coffin.
Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
Oh, excuse me.
Using his legs, it's Tootin.
Mm-hmm.
Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
Timeout, West Virginia.
Third and short from the 26. Pretty easy field goal range, but they'd love to pick up the first. Back to pass, it's Drones. Unleashes one deep.
Got him.
And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Virginia Tech.
And this kind of performance has to give this team so much confidence. Week 1, you go on the road into a hostile environment, and you put the beat down like this. This coaching staff is going to be happy on the ride home.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
9.
Come on now.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. This has been a really disappointing performance, David, no question about that, but they can find some positive.
Yeah, and every time you watch the tape, you know, Jesse, coaches are pointing out, look at this. This was open if we'd have just ran the details to the right route, hung on to the football. Little things can make a big difference.
Yeah, that's why they call it a game of inches, David. But I'll say this, if you're on offense, don't go on social media this week. It ain't going to be pretty after this performance. You've got to lock in. You got to take the week of practice very seriously and find those positives that you can build off, David, that you're talking about.
Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. Third and long. Ball's at the 25. Getting some heat.
Got him.
He's in a world of trouble, and down he goes. A catastrophic loss on that play.
Coming up, 4th down.
On 4th down, looking for the completion. He's got an open man.
Oh.
Oh, look out. The 30. Past the 10. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, West Virginia.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle. A nice job by this offense, continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
They're definitely up against it. Time running out, down 2 possessions. They'll try the onside kick. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. When you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
Quickly out to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit of the time to get to that first down marker. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Back to pass, it's Drones. Fires deep toward the end zone. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left.
Sometimes as a quarterback, when you're feeling the rhythm and you're feeling yourself, you just want to keep taking shots, right? This guy's already thrown 3 touchdown passes. He saw a look he liked, decided to let her fly. Haven't seen a lot of balls falling complete, especially deep down the field. That one.
Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get it.
Offensive line.
We've waited so long to start the season, and just the way you want to start, getting that first victory.
And the first games are...
It's all good. We got our first dub. We got it against a ranked opponent. Come on now. Cavante Jenkins, let's go. Cares about proximity to home? Hell yeah. Let's see. 88 speed. Well, that guy we care about. Well, we definitely need. Some O-line play right there. Alright, let's hop into the next game. Offense only. Come on, baby. We're doing Dynasty Virginia Tech. Rivals and top 25.
Stadium, birthplace of Beamer ball, where they will touch the. Offense set on first down. Takes this handoff and headed to the right.
Oh, I forgot to do the adjustment sliders.
Not before he picks up the first down. That's the way to start a drive. Now they'll snap it just shy of midfield. Off the play fake on first down. He wants to take the top off. Hits him in stride of the 10. They bring him down, but he's got a first and goal from the 10. This offensive scoring position with a fresh set of downs. A first down run in the red zone. Brought down at the 7 after picking up 3. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. And
there we go.
To the house.
Come on now.
The offense lining up for a first down play. They'll test the right side. On the move at the 30. The expressway is wide open. He's at the 20.
Money.
And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. After that last explosive running play, David, why not just try it again, right?
I mean, why not? Such a big, long, explosive run. You think, Jesse, maybe give it to him again? Or do you say, hey, keep it? Out there.
I think you keep it on the ground, David. Honestly, I was watching the offensive line. They were fired up after that long touchdown run. You know they just want to go back out there again and get some push.
It's third down now, and they ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. Trying to pick up a first down.
Come on, baby. We're cooking.
Looking to throw, it's Drones. Trying to get behind the defense.
And he dropped it.
Through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been
Bro, this quarterback
If
sucks.
he could have held on. This could be a major turning point in this game, going for it inside their own 40. Pocket starts to collapse. Takes a shot. Quarterback empties his backfield. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. They used the chunk play to cross midfield, and they've got it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. Looking to take a shot. He holds it in, and nobody's close.
Bro, every throw he throws is a fucking yellow warning throw. Like, come on, man.
1st down for this offense. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a 1st down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. They'll throw it on 1st down. Looking deep. And it was
God damn, dude, this quarterback sucks.
Well, they're trying to attack the middle of the field. That time the ball a little too high for his wide receiver, and it falls incomplete.
After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Grabbed in the middle, it's Jennings. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a 1st down. The Hokies come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. Pressure coming.
Please, just move forward.
Wreak some havoc and get the sack. The 1st down sack pushes the ball back for this long 2nd down. They'll put the tight end in motion. Looking downfield, it's Drones. Quarterback floating away from pressure. At the 35, he's got room. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the 6 for a 1st down. And the Hokies are threatening in the red zone. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Coming after it. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell incomplete.
They're bringing heat. Still looking on the move.
What? Bro, you have all platform.
He can scramble but couldn't create anything there.
Bro, you have all platform extender.
Sure you don't catch it. Great job getting the deflection, fight through the hands, make sure he can't put his hands together to try to catch that football.
Brother in Christ.
And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop.
They're strong and they're strong. Defensive tackles, they're strong. There's such big jokers in the middle where they just lock out those offensive linemen. And running backs, listen, they'll
throw it toward the end zone, picked off right at the goal line. And he's brought down.
Okay.
First down here for the offense. Handoff to the single running back. Fighting off the defender. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here. They'll keep it on the ground. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to test the right side with this one. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down. Inside a minute to go here in the 3rd. Looking for room. It's Tootin. They get him after he picked up 5 and got him inside the red zone down to the 16. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll see if they can find some running room on the right here. And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll go to the ground. And he's brought down after a solid gain, and that'll be the final play of the third quarter. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Virginia Tech is on top. They've done the work to build a nice cushion. Now to bring it home as we check out the stats after 3 quarters. One more period to go.
Holy
to see if you can make
smokes,
the
man.
winning plays and come home with the victory. Second down here as they go back to work after the break. Leaves it with the back. Relentless, tough running, gets it down to the 4. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. They go right back to it.
There we
And
go.
he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Virginia Tech.
Holy fuck, man.
And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. Trying to beat him to the corner on the right. Steamrolls his way ahead. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Looking to pass, it's Drones. Feeling some heat. Almost had the completion, just missed it.
And that's one the offense just needs to be able to hit, right? That's a completion they should be able to hit in their sleep. Receivers got to do a better job.
They'll try to power their way ahead. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the ground, he's got it again. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. On the option. Now the toss.
There we go.
And he's running in the open. And finally out of bounds after an explosive run by this ball carrier.
Well, the defense didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage at the point of attack, getting some push, opening up a hole. The offense ripping off a nice run there.
You've got him looking run, but they're going to throw it. The quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving
Of course.
around. And he's going to lose yardage. He was looking everywhere for just a little grass and a little air, and none to be found. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He's looking to throw. It's complete. And he's into the end zone.
Money.
Touchdown, Hokie. The offense starts with a short field. The give and tick, 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 tick.
And this is a perfect situation. This is a situation, if you asked me to be in before the game, the coaches would have been in heaven. I got the football. I got the lead on their side of the field. Nice gain on first down. Same exact script. Do it again. Run the football. Run the clock.
Touchdown, Virginia Tech. And a stomping.
God bless America. Come on, baby.
Excellent field position here for the offense. He'll start this drive firing. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. After the big first down sack, it's 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Drones. Trying to get to it. And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack.
Listen, I love when my quarterback gets outside the pocket. I got an opportunity to make a huge play. But when it's not there, now I want him to make the simple.
Going over the top. Got it. Goes out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they'll be set up in a great position here. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Blasted as he lets it
Why
go.
can't you just throw the football, man? You're already in the
Winning
pocket.
can become a habit. Now they've won back-to-back games and
Fucking A, man. Like, I swear to God, dude. Like, what the fuck is this bullshit, dude? One second. One second. I gotta go pick up my food. Yes. You're fine. Mm-hmm. All right. We got our food. And what are we looking at? We're about half a drink away. There we go. We got our Philly cheesesteak here. Oh, looks so marvelous. Actually, we'll. So he's the 4-star gem. But he's the 4-star better prospect. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. We definitely need to find some offensive line. If we have established anything during this process, is we need to find yeah, that's fine. Unless this man is a bust in itself. Oh, he's not. He's a pass blocking pro. Let's go, baby. We want that guy. All right, so let's go here. Let's get back into it.
Nestled in the hills of Virginia, we are touching the Hokie Stone, means remembering the legends who formed the foundation of a power. Names like Vic and Beamer and a lunch pail mentality that applies to the Virginia Tech Hokie. On first down, here comes this offense. He's looking to throw it. Makes the grab. It's Fitzgerald.
Goddamn.
They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the
Come on,
first
baby.
down. Now on second down.
All right, 3-3-5. We got to commit to running the ball.
On the ground, it's Tootin. Tackle is made after the first down.
That is an impressive run. And I'll tell you, I know when we think Virginia Tech offense, we're always talking about running quarterbacks, but they've oftentimes had a running back to go along with that mobile QB threat. It makes this rushing attack so difficult to stop. And this guy right here really has the ability to do it on his own, though. Because of his speed and power, he is dangerous.
Off play action. They get to
Throw
it
the
as he
ball,
throws.
man. God fucking damn it.
That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. They have it at the 43, third and short, trying to avoid making a decision on fourth down. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. That'll be enough for a first down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48. The Hokies are rolling down the field. Coming out on first down with the play fake. He's going for the big play.
Got him.
He's got it.
Got him, baby.
Score.
Got him.
Touchdown, Hokie.
Let's go.
And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense.
Single high
That last
safeties.
drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
But it was a nice job in play calling, too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot.
Come on,
The ball
baby.
was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
That last completion sets him up on second down. Running back searching for a hole.
Ah, come on, baby.
One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. They're facing a third down. They'll run it to the right. Gets it to
There we
the
go.
46-yard
Come on,
line.
baby.
First down for this offense. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He turns that loose.
Got him
down the
again.
right side.
Got him again.
Down Virginia Tech. And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry.
And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well. Palmer, they executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
He's brought down, but not before they pick up the big first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Two high safety, baby.
They'll run play action. Unloads to the wideout.
All right.
It's caught downfield.
We'll hit it.
He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. And the Hokies come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
Man coverage?
Looking to throw, it's Drones. Finds his big tight end.
There we go.
Makes the tackle at the 23-yard line. Give him 10 yards and enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Making sure they have good balance.
3-4 over.
It on the ground. Finally run out of
First down,
bounds,
baby.
He has this offense rolling with a first down. The Hokies have pushed it inside the 20. They're looking for an advantage in the running game to the right.
Come on, get there.
He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2.
Let's go, baby.
Operating in the red
We're
zone
cooking.
here on second down. They'll leave it with him.
There we go.
Into the end zone he goes.
Touchdown, Hokies.
It's still early, but we have some real distance being put on the scoreboard right now. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. This has been an impressive first half, and Jesse, they'd love nothing better than to tack another one on before the break.
Why don't they want to stop at this point? Everything they've dialed up, they've been able to execute throwing and running the football.
And how critical is it for this defense to get a stop down right now before the half? They can create some momentum on their side by getting a stop before the half.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. And they can't hook up.
Ooh.
Going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. On third and short, the run and looking for the first down. Still running at
There he goes. There he goes.
Green ahead. He's at the 10. And he
Touchdown,
just ran
Hokies.
away
Come on,
from the
baby.
crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Looking for room, it's Thomas. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, you've been calling a great one today from there in Blacksburg. Talk about a first half from that dude out of the backfield. He's been a total game changer. And how many top plays moments have we seen on missed tackles alone? Video game moves from one of the shiftiest players in all of college football.
Here's the return from inside his 10. Able to find enough room to get it out. 6.
26, and your Virginia Tech Hokies will take over. First and 10.
And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. Comes out throwing on first down.
Happy birthday, Big Dog.
With the catch, it's Fitzgerald.
Hey, much appreciated, baby.
And an explosive play. Has
Much
it on the
appreciated,
move.
big
Gets it
ball.
all the way to the 48-yard line. Many times the Hokies have had a dynamic threat running the ball at quarterback, but you got to be efficient like this in the passing game.
No doubt, and you got to have some balance on offense. You got to be able to make those plays down the field in the passing game to make you honor it, get some guys out of the box so it's not just...
Catch and stride inside the 15. They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9. And that big gainer on the last one has them ready to go from inside the 10. Looking for a man. It's Drones. Touchdown, Hokies!
Touchdown, Hokies.
And this offense is clicking. Another touchdown. Didn't have to go far for this drive, but this offense is doing what they want, how they want, when they want.
Very much appreciated.
And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. They're going to open this drive with a pass. He fires one deep over the middle.
There we go.
He gets downfield for the big catch. And he's brought down after a huge completion. That last play is the kind of thing the offense can really build some momentum on, and now they've got it first and 10 outside the 40. Caught over the middle. It's Jennings. They just gashed the defense on that one, and they've got it down to the 23. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Trying to find his man on first down. Finds his man. It's Fitzgerald.
There we go.
And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the
Come on, baby.
Hokies have it with a 1st and 10. Quarterback checking off. Looking to throw it again. They're trying to get to it.
Oh,
Getting some heat.
get rid of it.
He just wisely got rid of that one. The worst thing that can happen to you is to turn it over on first down in the red zone. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. Bottom
No,
of time, lets it
you were
go.
supposed to sit
And
still.
that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal.
There we go. Never mind. I'll go touchdown myself. That's what I'm gonna do.
Is on.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back, knowing if they get down.
And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Bubba, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. They've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
They'll give him one to the 28-yard line. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Trying the left side. Strong
Come on, baby.
run, picks up 6 down to the 22-yard line.
He's tackled at the 22.
We've
All right,
reached the
last
end of the
quarter of
and
non-ACC
Virginia Tech is
play.
on top. Well, guys, so far, this has been a massive beatdown, and it would appear the biggest challenge is what kind of records can they set as we have a look at the 3rd quarter stats. Trying to pick up a 1st down. The option look. He'll toss it. Perfectly timed on that pitch, and they pick up the 1st down on the play. The Hokies are on the move.
Oh yeah.
He'll ride his man on the option. Now the pitch.
There we go.
Hokies. Here comes the offense on 1st down. On the option.
Oh.
And he can't hold the pitch, and the ball's loose.
Well, thank God.
And the fumble will go out of bounds. They'll lose a few on that one.
Oh, man, and for the defense, you're just like, dang it, if that would have just stayed inbound for a second longer, we could have got the ball, maybe
Come
made
on,
some
baby.
momentum, something happened, but the offense definitely dodged a bullet on that one.
Throws to the wideout.
What the fuck?
Step there with the receiver. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. He tries to take the top off. Makes a grab down the
There we
right
go.
side. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. That big
Man
play
coverage.
is just what they needed. Now they have it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. Back to throw, it's Drones. Fires to the wideout. Picked off. Trying to take it back. He's at the 40. Just trucks through it. They make the tackle after the
Well, that
turnover,
sucks.
but hang on just a second. There's a flag on the field. Let's see if it stands. This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. 1st down here for the offense. Here's the handoff. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. This has been a complete effort from this Hokie defense up front, making guys like Bruce Smith proud. Secondary playing like they've got a team full of Fullers back there.
Hit him. Get him.
Defense, they've got him at the 27.
Man, I've been there before as a quarterback. Sometimes you just wish the game would already be over, right? You've had nothing go your way.
Get 'em,
all
baby.
Game long. You're trailing late. They're still getting sacks.
Got him.
And the defense
Let's go.
gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. He'll have to generate power and some accuracy. A 50-yarder from the left hash.
Well, that's a good kick.
Through a 50-yard field goal, showing off that powerful leg. We check in. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page
on,
if
baby.
you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it. Move on. Play the next play.
Got his
Flat.
hands
Gauze now.
Can anyone
Gauze now.
catch
Getting
him?
that. Come on,
He's
baby.
showing it all, the juice, the jets, the moves, and he's got it down to the 16-yard line. They just changed the dynamic of this possession in a heartbeat, and now it's 1st and 10 from inside the red zone. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Oh, gave the defender the business.
Get big, big boy.
He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped. And they probably don't need to risk running a play here, but the head coach might want to rub it in just a little bit.
Yes, sir.
And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
Yes, sir.
Guys, this is a really good win for this ball club as they put together consecutive victories.
And in this season, that's what you got to do. You got to
Consecutive.
good weeks, build on each
I'm
other,
3
build
straight,
that
baby.
Momentum, continue to grow as the season goes along.
Yeah, David, it's all about building confidence, and it's really important for these players to go out, work hard in practice, and see that hard work really pay itself off on game day. This is a team that's really starting to believe in itself.
That's
talking
going to
about?
do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our...
I'm 3 straight victories. What are you talking about? Come on now. Oop, that's not what I want to do. Come on now. Put down the Trulies and let's get some. There we go. Come on now. Put down the Trulies and let's get some work. Another ACC Player of the Week. Are we finally in some ACC ball? No, Arizona. Oh, that's right. We did schedule them because they were a top 25 matchup, but they suck. All right, so Miami hasn't lost yet. Awesome. Clemson has lost. All right, so we lost one of our top 25 matchups so far. All right, so we jumped up to first. There. Ooh, okay. I'm okay there. Delete him. All right, He's ready to commit. Come on now. I don't like the fact that he's really... Proximity to home playing time and playing style. All right. Well, we almost got we almost got 2 commits. Come on now. We're almost there. No. Oop, that's not what we want. We want gameplay sliders where the speed matters, right? We want the speed to matter. Come on now.
Welcome to Blacksburg, Virginia, home to a team that brings this lunch pail each and every game, the Virginia Tech Hokies. We have a ranked versus unranked battle coming up here, and you know how chaos can ensue if they start smelling it up. A first down for the offense.
Come on, baby.
From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Finds Zach Priest, and he's got 4 out to the 29.
And it's just simple. Simple first down run, showing your physicality, setting your offense up in a good spot.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6.
Damn it.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And that's a great play by the defensive end. The best athletes on the field play defensive end. You can ask anybody. Yes, I agree, Jesse Reese. See, they agree with me. Same thing. But you watch him get off the football, make the...
Looking for a huge play. And they wanted it all on 3rd down. But
bro, why are we in a constant rainstorm? 3 games in a row.
This defense to win 1st and 2nd down. You set up 3rd and longs like that. You can show your exotic looks. You can get the pass rush going. Everybody on the back end expecting throw.
The fuck is this?
You force 4th downs.
So the Arizona Wildcats offense has its first opportunity of the day. And they seem to believe. The offense set for a first down play. Trying to start the drive with a pass. He's taking the shot. He's got it on the left. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. Big play offense, and it has him threatening now. 1st and 10 from the 25. He'll take a shot. And that one falls in.
Oh, sir.
Get a chunk play on that one.
Come on, man.
Trying to attack the middle of the field. I like the aggressive nature, but his receivers aren't 9 feet tall. No one's going to catch that. No one can climb the ladder. You got to bring it down a little bit.
Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. It's a makeable field goal from the 29-yard line. Let's see how aggressive they are on 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Makes the catch. It's Jennings.
There we go.
Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. And the Hokies are moving quickly down the field. From the red zone, looking for a receiver.
Gosnow, get in there.
So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost, trying to defend their own end zone. Trying to punch it in. And he takes it in for the score.
Money.
Touchdown. Offense getting set for first down. Gonna run it. It's Tootin. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He'll run it again. Forges ahead. Picks up about 3 to the 29. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste
Man,
it
they
off
said
the field.
off ball.
It's 3rd and long. To the ground with the back. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one after their
Come on, baby.
37. The Hokies come
Bro, they are
with
constantly
a
playing
set down.
off ball.
They think they can create space here with a run to the right.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays. But sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well. But if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise,
Oh, look out. There he goes.
Thank you.
What a play to get it inside the red zone, and they are set up at the 17. That big play has them in business. 1st and 10 inside the 20. In the red area, it's Tootin.
and a nice job by the running back.
3 yards per carry.
Getting downhill, making a good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
The give to the tailback. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. And the Hokies line it up with a 1st and goal. Use the play fake. Now to throw.
Get in there. Touchdown. Let's go, baby. Come on.
Touchdown, Hokies. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. The give to the back. At the 35, he's loose. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. That's the way to start a drive, and now they'll try to follow up on 1st and 10. The play action fake. Gonna take a shot at this DB. Snaps
Got him.
it.
Got
They
him.
get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be 1st and goal. We played
No,
2
I should have called
quarters here.
timeout.
Now we go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Damn it.
The Hokies will kick it off to start the 2nd half. And he'll just take a knee.
All right, we're going to have to start playing defense.
And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
He uncorks a laser deep down the middle.
Man, as a quarterback,
Bro,
you've
this
gotta be
quarterback
careful. He's
sucks.
lucky there. If you miss high throwing over the middle of the field, oftentimes that results in interception. So lucky that ball was incomplete.
Oh, he loves to fire downfield. It's complete. A
Come
huge
on, man.
pickup. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line.
What a beautiful throw and catch on this play, and I love the job the receiver did tracking the ball in the air. Nice job of locating the throw and then hauling it in.
He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the 1st down. They keep attacking through the air.
Bro,
Just
why
a
are
bit
you...
of a misfire there as they can't make the connection.
Why do you have
They'll
misfires?
try to convert this 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the 1st through the air. Makes
Thank
the
you.
catch. And he's tackled, but there's also a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. 3rd and long from the 30-yard line, in this defense hoping to knock them out of field goal range. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. And he will score.
No, we're going to play defense.
Virginia Tech lining up to add another. And the extra point cuts the lead to 7, 28-21. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Arizona, swing. Virginia Tech, swing.
And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field.
The
Didn't
fuck?
make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make? Because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
Thank you.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And that's a great job by the defense, understanding exactly the situation, understanding to stay home, play sound. No matter who gets the football, we're going to run to the...
There we go.
Setting up the screen. And
Come on, baby. Come on, baby.
Takes it the
Strowman.
other way. And he's going to take it all the way back. Touchdown, Hokie. This time it's the defense finding ways to put points on the board.
There is
Money.
nothing better than being a defender, seeing that ball in the end zone, your eyes get big as saucers, go jump on that puppy, secure it, get you a touchdown.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen. So you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well,
Yes, sir.
I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
Back to throw, it's Fafita. Using the quick game. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30. It's third and short. From the gun. Wants to pass. Catch in the middle. It's Patterson.
What?
He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38.
Wow, and what a great job by that quarterback, finding his open receiver on third down. You know, guys, one of the most telling stats at the end of the game is third down conversion percentage. If you're a great third down team, it's invaluable to your offensive success. That's why teams drill third down so much in practice.
Great running backs consistently make people miss, and he did a really good job of breaking one tackle, but he couldn't do it to the next, and to the next, to the next. The offensive line going to have to do a lot better job, giving him some more space so he can get out in the open field and make some plays for this offense.
They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Some third down conversions tougher than others. This one, a long one on third down from the 43.
Oh, my Lord.
30, he's got a lane. Flying to the left side. Touchdown, Arizona. And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half. If this dude were a kitchen knife, he would be slicing tomatoes so thin your in-laws would never come back to your house.
Well, that'd be a good thing. I don't know if I want my in-laws to come back anyways, but he's been on fire. He's been absolutely torching this defense. They've had absolutely no answers for him.
The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback.
Holy
We're
smokes,
about
man.
to get another look at this Hokie offense. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive, because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
We've been treated to an aerial show by these two guys so far as you check out their numbers. 1 quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish.
Hold on a second. Where the fuck is my Walmart at? Thank you. I want to buy a PlayStation camera. Yeah. Check nearby stores. Oh, never mind. It's not available. Alright, well, never mind then. We're not getting a camera this time of night. Oh, I was really hoping to get a PlayStation camera.
Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. They want to run it left here. Stopped after a pickup of 4. Good run to get it out to the 34. It's third down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. To the ground to try to move the chains. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. Down a possession here in the 4th, and they'll need to convert on this 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's going to run it. Still on his feet at the 45. And a nice pickup on the run and gets down to avoid contact. And the Hokies have it with a 1st and 10. After the run, now to throw. Quickly complete. They'll stop him at the 41, but he's got 10 yards, and they'll move the chains. In search of that tying touchdown. They've moved the chains a couple of times. It's 1st and 10 again. Finds his man. It's Fitzgerald. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Got 5 wideouts spread across the field on 2nd and 5. He's looking to throw. A shot toward the end zone.
Bro,
And good
fuck out of here,
and
dude.
knock it away and deny the score. From the 36, a 3rd down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the first. He wants to throw it again. Got it in the middle. It's Fitzgerald.
Thank you.
The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9. And they are looking to pull even with a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. The snap sets up the throw. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Virginia Tech.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where
Come on,
he's
man.
going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Finds his tight end.
And then they check it
This
down.
passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Power football with the run.
Thank you.
I never know if it's grammatically correct to say a team is being out-physicaled. You hear it a lot in football, though. That's happening in this game. They are just not getting the push they need all game long up front to have any success when they decide to run it.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Pocket starts to collapse.
There we go.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. The Wildcats will have to send out the punt team. The punters have had the day off up to this point. First one of the game. Not able to pop
What?
the big
What was that?
return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession.
Hold on,
Virginia
brother.
Tech sends the offense onto the field. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense gets a stop, and now it's up to them in a tie game.
All right, so if you're the offensive coordinator here, let's dial it in. Who are your best matchups and best playmakers to take advantage of this golden opportunity?
Yeah, and I'm interested to see this defense, too. Like, the momentum is clearly not in your favor. How do you get it back? How do you make a big play? Do you be more aggressive here to try to get the football back to your offense?
That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down. Scanning the field, it's Drones. He'll take the deep shot. The clock stops as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the game.
What?
Tie game, fourth quarter, and they're going to go for it on fourth down. He'll go up top, maybe a deciding play here. He's got a first down and maybe a lot more. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Jennings. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. A new set of downs after the completion. He'll come out throwing on first down. He's going to fire deep. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play.
Bro, this quarterback sucks ass.
On 2nd and 10. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air.
Bro, two.
Needs to make a better throw there, incomplete. They'll try to pick
Oh
up
my
the field
God,
here on
dude.
third down,
I
but
fucking,
from here, it would
like,
be a
come on,
60-yard
man.
attempt. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Jennings.
It's a
And
cover
he was
3
just
assignment.
a couple of steps away from taking that one even further after the catch. The defense going to stop the clock for the timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Gets it out fast. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Hokies. And in the final moments, they've taken the lead.
And how about this offense, man? They knew they needed to execute. Great play calling, great drive, put it together. Now you got a chance to go up by 7 late in this ball game and then let your defense go on the field and seal it for them.
He'll take a knee. It's a touchback save every second he can as they try to put together this final drive. Arizona has it back. The offense coming out.
I can tell you right now, we're blitzing all night.
There's plenty of time to work with here, but they have to be highly efficient in their attack, Jesse.
So it comes down to the quarterback position too, Reese. Don't let the moment get too big.
Got him.
Play with
Come on, brother.
yourself, David, because this guy's practiced the situation before.
No doubt. Use the sidelines. They're your friend. I don't have to take deep shots. Throw beyond the first down marker so I can stop that clock for a little bit and possibly use my timeouts.
It's okay.
Sure hands. It's
Timeout right there.
The offense gets a quick timeout. At this point, every second is precious. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man on the right. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the first down. They'll try to get it off quickly. Second down coming up. To the air, it's Fafita. Good timing on the quick out. Timeout called by the offense. 29 seconds left on the clock. Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's third and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the catch. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. Got to get everybody to the line and spike it to stop the clock. Offense about to reel off its 7th play of the drive. Looking to pass on second down. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass.
There we go.
And just not enough field to hold that one. It's incomplete.
What a fantastic job by the defense that time, forcing the incompletion. They've got the lead late, setting up fourth down. Can they come up with one more stop? If they get it, they might win this game.
Fourth down, gotta have it here.
Yes!
Can't
Yes!
find his man, it'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. Line gets set, first down. Quarterback checking the play. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. He lets one fly deep. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left. After the misfire, now on second down. Off the play fake. Pressure coming. Buys a little time. And down he goes. Not sure about putting your quarterback
I had
in
an
harm's way
8-man
there, but
protection.
that's gonna do it.
Or actually, I really had a
This was an
9-man
offensive
protection.
showcase out there today. We
8-man
thought it would be a
protection.
high-scoring game, and it certainly delivered.
If you love offense, then you love this type of game. Both offenses going up and down the field, seemingly at will. Throwing the ball, running the ball. But, David, I feel like if you're a fan of defense, maybe this wasn't your cup of tea.
More defense optional. You didn't really get too much of that stuff, but, listen, you got to get a few stops late in the game. You got to get one stop with this many points that was being scored. You got the stop late. That's why you got the dub.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Oh, man. I gotta make another phone call. Damn it, dude. Alright. Well, we're just gonna end it. Let's advance the week. We will end it here because I gotta make another phone call and recruit other people to play online tonight. We will be on Twitch tonight, hopefully with no more phone calls going on. And we got 2 commits. Fuck yeah, baby. Proximity to home. Let's see. Sure. We can do that one. Alright, so we're trying to get him. Oh, we don't have another linebacker in line. Damn it. It's all good. Let's see. Decent and decent. Alright, top 3 and top 3. Okay, so, alright, well, we will pick up where we left off, hopefully without any more interruptions later. I do appreciate everybody that stopped by. I saw we are at most 10 viewers at one time. I hope you guys all liked the video. I hope you guys all appreciated the video. I hope you guys all subscribe. And I will be on Twitch later tonight with the Fortnite crew doing all that kind of stuff. So, yeah, there's that. So, you guys have a glorious rest of your night. I gotta make more phone calls to hopefully stop interrupting everything. And you guys have a glorious rest of your day.